How you doing, everybody? I'm Strangest Amethyst, and welcome to what could very well be the final episode of the Nioh Alpha Demo. Last time, we had a rather eventful evening, making our way through a village filled with zombies, Oni, and heavy soldiers, and after a fair few deaths and guardian spirit summonings, we ended up unlocking a shortcut back to the shrine we started from. So here we are on this beach, with a huge, slightly ominous ship lurking over there in the background. It seems to be the only way to progress, and if Dark Souls 2, Oblivion, and Skyrim have taught me well, that ship's cargo hold probably has some unfathomable beast inside it. Needless to say, pretty soon we're going to find out. Now, for reasons that will soon become clear, I kept going through this section quite a bit, and I found that a good, if somewhat cheesy tactic to save time between retries was to take out that archer with an arrow from afar and run towards the ship. The guy who you might have seen walking down the pathway from the shortcut also fires arrows, but he won't react to the archer's death quick enough to slam an arrow in your back most of the time. And the other guard I took out is quite easy to avoid. So if you find yourself wanting to get back to the ship as quickly as possible, I found this was a good way to go about it if you don't mind being a little bit cheap. Yep, there we go, unfathomable beast. Never trust a cargo hold. Alright, we're up against the giant Oni wielding two massive balls. I'll try and avoid testicular humour wherever possible. Alright, come on, it can't be that difficult. Okay, yeah, he's pretty difficult. Right. I think a death montage might be on the cards, don't you? Oh! Come on, sunshine! Oh! Compensating for something, lad! Hey! Oh, my hubris! I feel nothing! Oh, I felt something there! Oh, my face! Oh, hold me everything! Oh, criminate! Yes indeed, Onryoki, the big red ball-wielding bastard, is in my view a pretty tough boss. Honestly, I lost count of how many times I tried him before I finally took him down, but it must have been, oh god, at least over 20 tries with varying levels of success. Sometimes I get him down to his second stage, other times I get crushed by one of the balls really early on, and a few times I got swiped right as I got him down to relatively low health, which was particularly crushing. It's kind of odd, I don't know what it is about this first stage with the metal orbs, but to me at least it did seem a lot more difficult than it looks. He does have a way of striking you with an attack you weren't quite expecting every now and again, turning a good run into either a failure or a panicked battle for survival in the blink of an eye. In the end, you just gotta keep trying. I just threw myself at him over and over, trying vaguely similar tactics, sometimes different weapons each time. I quickly gave up on trying to dodge out of the way of the balls when it came to that spinning move he has. In that case, I usually found that getting up close to him and blocking the chain as he swings it around was the best way to counteract the damage. Just gotta take it slow, take it careful, find out when blocking works best, find out when dodging works best, and hope that luck is on your side. The worst part is that I get the sense that this is one of the easier bosses in the game. This is Team Ninja we're talking about after all. Did you ever play Dead or Alive on anything above normal? Oh my goodness! Also, you may have noticed that there's a new icon spinning away in the top right corner of the screen. After a number of tries and a session of grinding my way through a few zombies to get a few cheeky level ups, I had originally resigned myself to doing this boss in co-op. There's an option at each shrine to offer a special item to try and summon someone into your world to help you out. I waited around for a minute or so and no one was summoned, so I went for another attempt at the boss, which you can see here. Weirdly enough, the attempt I tried to summon someone for and failed was the one I beat the boss in. In a way, I'm kind of glad. I love co-oping in these kinds of games, but it is always nice knowing that you somehow managed to do a boss solo. That ball throwing move is the worst. That huge metal sphere of death flies so fast. Here I found perfectly timed dodge rolls were an absolute necessity to avoiding them, though on my second playthrough of this stage I personally found that sprinting to the left or right for a while actually worked a fair bit better. but you've still got to time the start of your sprint right to make sure that you've got room to actually run and avoid the ball. Excuse me, sir, I am not a coconut shy. Please stop chucking spheres at me. Was almost a little bit worried at this point that I was getting stuck in a constant loop of ball throwing. The worst kind of loop in my experience. Alright, there goes my last elixir. Must admit, watching this back makes me realise how many really lucky dodge rolls I had here. Oh, there we go, jinxed it. You win some, you lose some. I'm trying to bait him into doing that move where he does a few swipes and then falls over, because he stays down for quite a while, allowing plenty of time for a plethora of hits. Plus, once you get the balls and chains off him, he takes a fair bit more damage per hit too. Yeah, needless to say, at this point my heart was pretty much beating out of my chest. I have got no elixirs left. He is on such low health. But my word, he's doing some really key damaging attacks. Really? Again? Another round of the orbs? Alright then, bring it on, bring it on. Come on, come on. Oh yes, and by doing that 3-swipe move, he seals his fate! It's over! It's over, ladies and gentlemen, that is it, he is gone, the Onryoki is dead and buried forever. Let's finish this. My word, there we go. Grab myself the Mark of the Conqueror, and there we have the alpha demo of Nioh. Actually, hold on a second, there's a second stage. I'll tell you what, we'll have a very quick look. Oh goodness, oh Jesus, ninjas! Ninjas I say, oh good, well there we go. Look at that, oh jeez, heavy soldiers all over the place. Like, this is way more difficult, goodness gracious. Wow, okay, I'm dying, I'm super dying. Oh, come now, oh that's just not right, oh goodness gracious me. Well, perhaps I'll give it another go if I get the full game. In any case, I do hope you've enjoyed what you've seen of the Nioh alpha demo here. I've been Strangest Amethyst, and thank you very much for watching.